Venture to the Vial, developed by Studio Cut to Bits and published by Aniplex Inc., is a 2.5D Metroidvania game available exclusively on PC. Released in May 2024, this action-adventure title promises a rich narrative, engaging gameplay, and an atmospheric world. In this review, we will explore the various aspects of the game to determine if it meets the high expectations set by its intriguing premise. The story of Venture to the Vial follows the protagonist, whose mission is to save the town of Rainybrook from a malevolent force known as the Vial and find their missing friend, Ella. The narrative is deeply rooted in gothic horror, with a richly detailed world filled with mysterious characters and lore. The town of Rainybrook, once quaint and peaceful, is now overrun by monstrous entities, and it's up to the player to uncover the secrets behind this transformation. Studio Cut to Bits has crafted a compelling storyline that keeps players engaged from start to finish. The game's narrative unfolds through in-game dialogues, environmental storytelling, and collectible items that provide background lore. The characters are well developed, with distinct personalities and backstories that add depth to the overall story. The protagonist's journey is not just about battling foes, but also about unraveling the intricate history of Rainybrook and its descent into darkness. Venture to the Vial offers a seamless blend of exploration, combat, and puzzle solving. The game features a dynamic 2.5D world where players can jump, swing, and fight their way through various challenges. The Metroidvania structure means that new abilities unlock previously inaccessible areas, encouraging players to explore every nook and cranny of Rainybrook. This non-linear approach provides a sense of freedom and adventure, making every discovery feel rewarding. Combat is a highlight, with fluid and responsive controls that make battling enemies satisfying. Players can wield a variety of weapons and abilities, each with unique properties and strategic applications. The game also features intense boss battles that require quick reflexes and tactical planning. Each boss encounter is unique, demanding the use of all the skills and upgrades acquired throughout the game. The variety in enemy design and attack patterns ensures that combat remains engaging and challenging throughout. Puzzles are integrated seamlessly into the world, ranging from simple environmental challenges to complex, multi-step brain teasers. These puzzles add a layer of depth to the gameplay, requiring players to think creatively and pay attention to their surroundings. Some puzzles are tied to the story, providing not just a challenge but also enriching the narrative as players solve them. While some puzzles may initially seem perplexing, they often have logical solutions that become apparent with careful observation and experimentation. Visually, Venture to the Vial is stunning. The game's art direction is exceptional, capturing the gothic horror aesthetic with meticulous detail. Environments are beautifully rendered, from decaying buildings and haunted forests to eerie dungeons. The use of lighting and shadows enhances the game's atmosphere, creating a sense of tension and mystery. Each area of Rainybrook feels distinct, with its own unique visual identity that adds to the overall immersion. Character designs are equally impressive, with detailed animations that bring the cast to life. The protagonist's design is practical yet visually striking, fitting perfectly within the dark fantasy setting. Enemies are designed to be both terrifying and fascinating, each reflecting the twisted nature of the world they inhabit. The attention to detail in character models and animations contributes significantly to the game's immersive experience. The sound design further immerses players into the world of Rainybrook. The haunting soundtrack, composed by a talented team of musicians, sets the tone perfectly. It blends orchestral and ambient elements to create an atmosphere of dread and intrigue. Sound effects are crisp and well-placed, enhancing the overall experience. From the creaking of ancient doors to the unsettling growls of distant monsters, every sound serves to draw players deeper into the game world. On a technical level, Venture to the Vial performs admirably. The game runs smoothly on PC, with minimal loading times and stable frame rates. Studio Cut to Bits has clearly put effort into optimizing the game, ensuring that players can enjoy the experience without frequent interruptions or technical issues. The game's system requirements are reasonable, allowing it to run well on a variety of hardware configurations. However, the game is not without its flaws. Occasionally, players may encounter minor bugs or glitches, such as clipping issues or NPCs behaving oddly. These issues are infrequent and do not significantly detract from the overall experience, but they are worth noting. Studio Cut to Bits has been proactive in addressing these issues, with regular updates and patches to improve the game's performance and fix reported bugs. Positives: engaging story and rich lore. The narrative is compelling and well-paced, with deep lore that enriches the game world. Fluid and strategic combat. Combat is satisfying and requires strategic thinking, with a variety of weapons and abilities to master. Beautiful visuals and atmosphere. The game's art direction and graphical fidelity are outstanding, creating a dark, immersive world. Excellent sound design. The soundtrack and sound effects enhance the atmospheric experience, while voice acting adds depth to characters. Seamless exploration. The interconnected regions of Rainybrook are filled with secrets and challenges that reward exploration. Challenging puzzles. Puzzles are well integrated and offer a satisfying challenge that complements the game's exploration and combat elements. Negatives: occasional technical issues. Minor bugs and glitches can occasionally disrupt the experience. Difficulty spikes. Some puzzles and boss battles may be frustratingly difficult for some players. Limited replayability. Once the main story and side quests are completed, there is little incentive to replay the game. Steep learning curve. New players may find the initial learning curve steep, especially those unfamiliar with the Metroidvania genre. We give it score 8.5. Venture to the Vile is a dark and captivating action-adventure game that excels in storytelling, atmosphere, and gameplay. Despite a few minor technical issues and occasional difficulty spikes, the game offers a rich and immersive experience that will appeal to fans of gothic fantasy and Metroidvania genres. With its beautiful visuals, engaging narrative, and satisfying combat, Venture to the Vile is a journey worth undertaking. If you're a fan of dark fantasy and immersive storytelling, don't miss out on Venture to the Vile. Dive into the cursed town of Rainybrook, uncover its secrets, and experience the thrill of the hunt. Venture forth, brave the unknown, and discover the mysteries that await. Join the adventure today and see if you have what it takes to conquer the Vile.